Welcome to Mr. Rollin Storytime. Today's story is by one of my favourite authors, not Anthony Brown. He is one of my favourite authors, but another one, I've got so many. This one is tells the story of Charlie Cook, and we find out about his favourite book. It's by the author, Julia Donaldson. She was famous for writing The Gruffalo. You know The Gruffalo. This one I really like because it's got a beat to it, it's got a rhyme, so I'm going to try and read it like it was written. I might mess up a few times, but it's okay. You get it wrong, you get it right, you keep on moving. Once upon a time there was a boy called Charlie Cook who curled up in a cosy chair to read his favourite book about a leaky pirate ship which was nearly sank, and a pirate chief who got the blame and had to walk the plank. The chief swam to an island and went digging with his hook, and at last he found a treasure chest, and in it his favourite book. About a girl called Goldilocks and three indignant bears who cried, "Who ate all our porridge and who's been sitting in our chairs?" They went to the bedroom and baby bear said, "Look, she's on my bed, and what's more, she's got my favourite book." About Sir Percy Pilkington, a bold and fearless knight, who told the dragon, "Wait on a minute, we're not quite ready to fight. You must hear this one first." And then his armour clanked and shook. Ho, ho, ho! And he read aloud a joke he'd found inside his favourite book. About Rowena Read-a-Lot, a very well-read frog, who jumped upon a lily pad and jumped upon a log, then jumped upon a library, which stood beside the brook, and went, "Read it, read it, read it," as she jumped upon her favourite book. About an owl who lived in an old oak tree full of birds, which each bird was built a nest, and then had a competition to find out which was best. They chose an owl to judge it, and the winner was a rook, whose nest was lined with pages from his very favourite book. About a girl who saw a flying saucer in the sky. Some small green men were in it, and they waved as they flew by. Can you say hi to the little green men? Who tugged upon her mother's sleeve and said, "Look, Mum, what I've just seen." But Mum said, "Shh, I'm trying to read from my favourite magazine." About a wicked jewel thief who stole the king's best crown, but then got stuck behind some sheep who slowed the car right down. The king dialed 999, and soon the cops had caught the crook and flung him into prison, where he read his favourite book. And you can see a little part of his book he's reading. About a greedy crocodile who fed upon the fish and went on to land to try find a different kind of dish. He went into a bookshop and he there grew even greedier. That was a very tricky sentence. And he there grew even greedier when reading on page 90 of a large encyclopedia. Almost as difficult as reading an encyclopedia. That's a really great big book. About the biggest birthday cake the world had ever seen. A team of royal cake makers had made it for the Queen. The cake was so delicious that a famous spaceman took a slice of it to Jupiter, and also a good book. About a ghost who glided round a castle every night, carrying her head and giving everyone a fright. She kept it till the morning, when she found a shady nook, and put her head back on again so she could read her favourite book. About a cosy armchair and a boy called Charlie Cook. They're all the people from the story, you see. These are all the books that you've just read parts of on his bookcase. The end. Now in here it reads all the different people's favourite books, and I like the way it's written. I specifically like how it uses rhyme to be able to get you to read faster. Sometimes you make a mistake like Mr. Rollin does, but that's absolutely fine. Now what I would like you to do today is in the comments section, we find out what Charlie Cook's favourite book is, but what's yours? Might it be Gorilla, one of the other books we've read this week? Might it be The Lonely Beast? I know that was a favourite for a lot of you in year one. What is your favourite book? Put it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.